Hello everyone and welcome back to Peony Lord, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. I am happy to say that I am back this beginning of the new year lunarly, starting here in February 2022. Thank you guys for tuning back in, and if you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. So this is going to serve for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Libra for the week of the 14th through the 20th. Okay, we've got a lot of things going on here. Galactically, of course, we have Valentine's Day on Monday. We've got the full moon in Leo on Wednesday, and then we have a change in the sun sign into Pisces starting on Friday. So technically this week belongs to Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for sure. So, as we always do, we are starting off with the Sacred Geometry card to get the most important information for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Make sure that you stay towards the end because I will have a separate pile for each of the placements. Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon's additional and extra messages. So what we have here this week is a focus on grounding and anchoring. This is going to be important this week, this grounding and anchoring, because this is a catalyst kind of a week for you. There's some things that are getting ready to pop off, and it is important for you to remain grounded, anchored. Do whatever it is that you can do to stay grounded, whether it's outdoors, whether it is putting your feet in a salt bath, doing something of that nature. Whatever it is that puts you into the mood and the idea of being just completely calm, do that, okay? This is the week for it. Now, let us see what we've got going on. We're going to start off with the Steampunk Tarot deck to lay down each of the cards for every single day this week, and then we will clarify with our White Sage Tarot, as we always do. Okay, let's just make sure. There we go. All right, here we go. So let's get Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising from the 14th through the 20th. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the information that we are about to receive, what Libra needs to know about. Okay. All right, so starting off, we have Monday's energy is the Page of Cups in the reverse position. Tuesday's energy is the Five of Cups in the reverse position. Okay. All right, like we can handle that. Now, there we are, Libra, because you guys know that I'm a Libra sun. Wednesday's energy is the Queen of Swords in the upright position that happens to fall, like I said, on the full moon energy. Now, on Thursday, we have the energy of the Five of Swords. I'm just going to move this card over here so that you can still kind of see what's going on with it, okay? Then on Friday's energy, we have the Seven of Cups energy. Saturday, we have, whoops, I had a few flip over, so I'm going to reshuffle that. All right, here we go, Libra. Saturday's energy for Libra. Saturday, Sunday, please, Spirit. Here we go. There we go. There's Saturday. And Sunday, we have a bunch that wanted to come out, and we're going to keep it as such because many other individuals have received multiple messages, and clearly there is a lot that is going on. Okay, this is why I think we're staying grounded this week, because I think that there's getting ready to be an ending towards something that you have worked on in one shape, fashion, or form. Yeah. Planting of new seeds with the Page of Pentacles, and something going on within particularly a business or a project. Let's take this one card at a time, okay? I'm gonna move these down here. Let's start off with the energy for this upcoming Monday. So, Page of Cups. The energy that we have with the Page of Cups in the reverse position specifically, because I'm looking at the cards from my vantage point here, is that we have an an information piece that you were hoping for not coming to fruition. So the Page of Cups is talking about new offerings. It's talking about new cup of love, things of that nature, something that's emotionally fulfilling for you. It looks like on this particular day, Valentine's Day, you may not be getting the message that maybe you were hoping to receive with the Page of Cups in the reverse position, okay? When we get to the energy of Tuesday, we're kind of over it. We're in the energy of the Five of Cups, and rather than focusing on the 3 cups that have spilled, we are focusing on the 2 cups that are overflowing here on the tray to be served, which is a really good position to be in. It means you've come full circle with something that may have been very emotional for you here, and possibly continuing on from this point prior. Now Wednesday, the energy of the Queen of Swords coming in here is actually showing up where it really needs to be. We do have the Sun that's in the sign of Aquarius, which is a sister air sign. We also have Mercury in Aquarius on this particular day, which is doing a lot of chatting. So as you can see on this particular image, this Queen of Swords has her sword down. She is not sticking it out in the air. She is listening to somebody's conversation, and she is being very, very discerned. She's being led. She's listening to the conversations, but she's not necessarily taking any strong action on this particular moment. She is listening to the details and the behind the scenes information that is most important to her, which I love. The Queen of Swords usually gets a bad rap from people being very moody and sometimes being very witchy or very bitchy or whatever other term you want to put on it. But the thing about it is she is very discerned, and she needs to be able to make decisions very, very quickly. So in this position, again, with the Mercury and Sun position with Aquarius, I think she's just absorbing and receiving lots and lots and lots of information, which she then is going to start using. When we get into the energy of Thursday, we've moved over into the moon sign of Virgo. And so we do have more grounded energy. Of course, they are one of the principles when it comes to learning and moving forward with things. So whatever the information is that she's learned here, she's learning how to realize that there isn't any battle, there isn't any fight or fuss that needs to take place with this Five of Swords in the reverse position again, as the details are facing me. So I actually like this as far as the week is going, because it's very soft in one sense. Okay, it's very soft, it's very gentle. There's, you know, a little bit of slowdown when it comes to maybe the romantic feels again for this Valentine's Day or something else that you were looking for, but you got over it very, very quickly, and now we're open to receiving information, and we realize that we don't have any struggles or defeats or anything else like that that are calling attention to us on that particular Thursday. Now let's get down to this energy of what's happening when we get to Friday. Friday's energy is the Seven of Cups. This is when the Sun enters into the sign of Pisces. And so whenever we go into the Sun, it highlights the energy of the sign that it's in. Pisces is water. Very, very appropriate that we have the Seven of Cups. But the moon is actually starting to transition into the sign of Libra. At least it will very late in the evening. So where you have this watery information that kind of comes through here with this Seven of Cups, some people would call this confusion. Other people are realizing, and I'm going to say this, that without this information that's requiring you to do some sort of crazy action, you now have more options that are available to you, made very specific for you. And when we run into the energy of a Saturday, where it is all Libra, okay, with Mercury still in Aquarius, a lot of conversations going on this particular day. There is a recant that is happening for you. We go from the Seven of Cups into the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. There's a second, there's a second look at something. You're just taking another look at one of these options. You're giving it a little bit more feel, and you're trying to test out the details that are coming in. Now, the remainder of the energy for these cards that have come out for specifically the energy of Sunday, I'm not surprised. We have 3 major squares that are showing up on Sunday. We've got Pluto and Capricorn. We also have, we do Pluto in Capricorn, Mars in Capricorn, Venus in Capricorn. So these days are going to be a little bit squishy because Pluto is the energy of transformation. It can also be the energy of judgment, like aha moments. And then, of course, you've got Venus and Mars that are playing a little bit of backup and havoc, just a little bit. So what we get in order to temper that water energy and that fire energy from what's going on in some of the different areas with temperance here is exactly that. We've got a little bit of extra fire coming in with temperance, major arcana for Sagittarius. That might be important for some of you, but we're literally trying to balance the situation here. Okay, we're really trying to create the actual steam that is required to take us into our next area. This is moderation, okay? And because we've got the energy here from a lot of detail to we're reviewing something very, very intently, something that we considered walking away from, to now having the temperance card showing up, it means that we are putting a little stop process in there. Now, the reason I talk about it being a business venture or something like that, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We all know that the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, but when he shows up, it is for the long haul. He is the one that carries the message all the way through. He is your ride or die person when it comes to details. And the Knight of Pentacles is talking about a Page of Pentacles. So where we had an emotional situation over here, we've got a physical, tangible, touchable thing that wants to come into fruition, but we do have a little bit of a slowdown with the Queen of Wands energy. So for me, if you are an entrepreneur, if you have your own side gig, side hustle, whatever terminology you want to put on it, there is an indicator that something needs to be balanced with something new potentially that you are starting, which is why I feel that you are going backwards a little bit here and you're re-examining all of these other options that have been put on the table for you thusly. Okay, now that we have that level of information, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the clarifiers. I'm going to just move these down just a little bit so I've got some space. And here we go. But I'm guaranteeing you that this week, this is about an adjustment. This isn't about adjustment. Something is going to be ending, and there's an adjustment period that needs to take place for you, and that's fine because we always need to be flexible to move into different directions. So let's just see what the cards have to say about these different things. Let's figure out what's going on with the Page of Cups for Libra in the reverse position on Monday. Well, the first card out is Three of Wands in reverse. Something that you wanted, again, being clarified by itself, not coming in the timing that you thought it was going to come in, and that's okay, right? Three of Wands energy, there it is. You were definitely looking and hoping that you were going to see something, this big cup of love or this big restoration coming into you. It's just not coming in your timing. And so you have to realize that it is not your timing, it's universe's timing, but the option and the choice for something that you want is still in play. It's just not going to show up on this particular day. So if you're finding yourself slowed down a little bit on this romantic day and you didn't get everything that you wanted, just know that you will have an opportunity to make some choices probably later on in the week. Okay, let's see what we've got here, because someone's gotten over it. When we get to this Leo energy, this big fire energy that we have on Tuesday, at least we are not crying in our spilt milk. We have realized that something has come full circle. There's some healing that was going on, and that's good. So let's see what else we've got going on with this Five of Cups here on Tuesday for Libra. Five of Cups in reverse, universe, thank you. What we have here is the King of Cups. Okay, so the King of Cups. So this is a water sign, okay? It can be you, but we definitely have the sign for our Cancers and our Scorpios and our Pisces energies coming up, right? So someone was being a little bit over moody. Someone just wasn't ready. It's possible that you're dealing with a Taurus with the Hierophant in the reverse position. Somebody that is maybe needing to learn something different. The Hierophant in reverse typically means from the standpoint of the Hierophant that we are not necessarily honoring steady values sometimes. But because we've got this with the Nine of Pentacles here, what I am getting, Libra, is that more so than anything else, you are just in a position where you're not really, you're trying to get over the energy of not receiving what you wanted from a heartfelt manner. Again, you could be dealing with the Hierophant, but what the end of the day is you're pulling yourself up by your bootstraps with that Nine of Pentacles, keeping your independence in that particular situation. Brava to you. So now let's hit this Wednesday energy with the Queen of Swords for Libra. We have, look at that, the King of Wands, okay? we have fiery energy that is coming in here on the Leo time frame, which I understand. This is the entrepreneur energy, and again, you're being led in conversation as far as I'm concerned. You're being led, you're paying attention to some details behind the scenes that maybe you didn't have privy detail. Exactly. There's the moon showing up on the full moon day. Information that you need is coming to you on this particular Wednesday. And what you are being asked to do is go into hermit mode. So here's the deal. If you have Cancer or Virgo in your chart, you may want to really take another look at those particular readings when you have an opportunity. But basically, this Queen is being spoken to. Again, we've got Mercury in play, but this King of Wands, which has something to do with your status as far as movement forward, your actions and things of that nature, you're having a conversation with, and the moon is revealing detail that you need to know about, and the Hermit is talking to you about taking that information and honoring it, going within and taking a little bit of a step back. Perfect. Whatever it is that you learned leads up to us on Thursday, where you realize you don't have to have, you're not in an argument, you're coming out of a situation where you realize all is not lost. People that you thought maybe you had a challenge with are actually honorable. We've got this Knight of Wands that comes in now. Yes, more information. We've got the Sun card, and we have the Two of Cups. For sure, partnership energy coming out of this conversation. So what I'm feeling is that if you, again, you have something going on with business, side project, or something of that nature, the universe is highlighting this energy for Leo and what it is that it's going to take with regards to partnership or something that is meaningful to you in that endeavor. Okay, so it's good. Partnership is strong from what I'm seeing. Therefore, when you get to the energy of Friday, you have more opportunity to sit here with the sun shining on this Piscean energy, bringing things up to the surface. And what is most meaningful to you, especially from an emotional standpoint, is an opportunity to sit there and reveal it. Let's figure out what's going on with the Seven of Cups and what is Libra taking a look at within those Seven of Cups. What are we going back and taking a look into? All right. First of all, we have Mars, we have the Tower, okay? We have a surprise opportunity or a surprise something that's coming down. We have an opportunity to take a look at something that may not be the way that we want it to have been built. There we go. We've got the High Priestess and talking about your intuition and feeling as though you know which way you may need to go. And it definitely has conversation. It was impactful with this conversation that was happening here with this Five of Swords, this intellect. And you can't make this up. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. So what we have going on here is the fact that we are going to be reviewing one of these different project pieces coming back to the table for us, because something may need to go, and it may not be as strong as you think it is, but you don't need to worry about someone else's energy in this as much as you need to worry about your own. So let's go ahead and dig into this Eight of Cups in the reverse position. What is it that we're considering going back towards? Maybe we're bringing something back up that we've started before. Something is coming back into the situation. Well, looky there. We've got the Ten of Pentacles with regards to the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles, my friends, we are looking at money. We are looking at finances. We are looking at stability. We're looking backwards at something else. Oh my gosh, you can't even make this up. We are healing out of this Five of Pentacles. We're coming out of something. There it is. There's Pluto and Judgment, and we have the Magician. The universe is giving you the opportunity, Libra, to go back and take a look at an older project. The universe is giving you the opportunity to say, you know what? You might have left a little something on the table over here. And so before you walk away from it, let's sit down and think about how this is going to support you and your family. If you've got investments that are out there, maybe you forgot about something, but you need to go and take another look. So it is right in the right wheelhouse. This Five of Pentacles that shows up in the reverse position is that you're healing from whatever this situation was. There is no lack here. I would definitely go back and take a look. There is an aha moment here with this Judgment card and the Magician on top of that, stating to you that Mercury was in your favor, having these conversations earlier on in this week, because as you guys know, Mercury is the Magician. We're talking about change. We're talking about intellect here, and we are talking about reasoning. So that makes a lot of sense to me. Therefore, when we get to the energy of Sunday, and they're just confirming automatically that there is a new direction. There is something that needs your attention again when it comes to business. I feel very strongly about that because we've got the Queen of Wands here. We had the King of Wands up here in the reverse position. There's something else that you need to consider, but let's go ahead and dig into this. Let's get Temperance, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse position. Give yourself a break on this particular day so that you can think. Yes. Nine of Wands in the upright. The Nine of Wands is talking to us about the fact that we have done something. We've spent a lot of time. We've invested a lot of energy. But the universe is saying there is something else that needs to be considered. And we are walking you through this step by step. The conversation piece, and I think I'm going to leave this sideways. The rest of the information that you need with this Eight of Wands now is on its way. It's not necessarily here yet. So give yourself an opportunity to be prepared that there is more conversation that needs to be had about this. This is where we're tempering the water and the fire energy. And there it is again, Page of Pentacles in the upright position. There is something that the universe is trying to communicate to you with regards to project or new resources coming in that are going to be important for you. So all in all, this is a good week. There is something that is going to end as far as your thought process on switching or leaving or making an adjustment for something that is going on. If you can let yourself be comfortable going into this hermit mode and hearing what Spirit has to say to you about these adjustments, then you are going to be in a really good position to do the next best thing with what it is that you have to do. So again, they're talking about staying anchored and staying grounded this week. Everything that you need, and there it is, the hermit right there, everything that you need is on its way, and you're getting a second opportunity to take a look at something. So let us go into the individual placements for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon for your additional messages with this. So we're going to pull 3 different cards for you to create your stack. We're going to start here with the Black Moon Astrology cards for you. Libra Sun, there it is, Venus Love. Love, 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 love. There is something that you may want to focus on when it comes to relationship. If you are a Libra Rising, then we're going to focus more so on your abundance coming in from Jupiter. And if you are, wow, holy buckets, I can't believe this, but I kind of do. If you are a Libra Moon, you've got a couple of different things that are going on, and that explains why these additional cards came out, and I will take them as they are. Thank you, universe. Okay, so Libra Sun. Venus, Venus, Venus love. Okay, obviously we're talking about making sure that you're spending a little bit of time, and I would say loving yourself a little bit and allowing things and changes within your relationship to continue to flourish. And if it's not a relationship and it's a business, continuing to allow those things to flourish. If you are a Libra rising, then we are definitely talking about the universe getting your attention when it comes to your Wheel of Fortune moments here with Jupiter, because that's exactly what it is. Please listen. And if you are a Libra Moon, we've got 3 different energies that are popping up, and I'm not surprised. It makes a little bit of sense to me here. The first card that we have is the Uranus or the Genius card that is coming out of the situation. This most important focal point is the energy of the Tower. Okay, this basically is the energy of the Tower. And the Tower is talking about the surprise. There's something that you need to know about that is built in into the walls of the Tower that must be revealed. So there's a surprise coming for you based out of that. The other card that comes out of it, which I think is very interesting, is also the Gemini, but it's the Lover's major energy. Okay, so you've got love here twice. Okay, and then the last one that we have here as far as reviewing and giving things a chance to shake back up is literally the 4th house. And the 4th house is the energy of Cancer. It is the energy of the moon, and information that you need to know about is getting ready to pop up. 4th house energy. Now, In order to support this stack a little further, we are going to use an Ask Angels card on top of each of these, and then we'll follow it up with the Numerology card to give you additional items. So if you are a Libra Sun, the energy that we have here from the universe is this love and success. I love that energy. It's success. Okay. If you are a Libra rising, then the energy that we have here is weight. If you are considering doing something different with your resources or finances at this particular moment, this is the week for you to hold off and let everything shake up the way that it needs to shake up, okay? If you are a Libra moon, then here, I'm not surprised, you got two cards. You have one, there is improving health of the particular situation. And again, we were talking about love that was coming up here. And also you may need to have some deeper conversations and get some more information in the particular situation that you are in. Very specifically, that's what they're saying. You need to get some more information, okay? Now, let us cap this off with a numerology card. And guys, if you are liking this, please make sure that you hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment, and all of those fun things. Here we go. Libra Sun. We have a huge card when it comes to spirituality this particular week. This is very important when you get this number 77. Be on the lookout for this particular number and be aware that your spiritual self and or the spiritual self of someone that you are close to is going to be expanding very much so this week. Again, making sure that you are staying anchored and grounded. If you are a Libra rising, amongst the Wheel of Fortune and the weight, as we are dealing with Jupiter and the abundance coming in, staying grounded and anchored for that stuff, the universe is saying adventure, okay? They're also saying rebirth, and that is for you as well. So there's something that is going on here. I think that you're getting ready to come into some information that you didn't know about. It's resurfacing so that you can do something new, and I love that. Now, if you are a Libra moon, and we're talking about improving health and getting some more information for this love situation that's popping up in the home, here's what your message is. The biggest focal point for you is also going to be about your financial discipline this particular week. So you and your spouse, if you have one, if you're not married and you're not in a particular situation, then you still do need to make sure that you are honoring and maintaining your financial discipline. All Libra, again, need to make sure that you are staying grounded and anchored this particular week with these adjustments and shifts. And Libra will be in play again on Monday the 21st, which is going to be President's Day. So hopefully you'll have an opportunity to give yourself an extra day to review this information. If you would like to dig down into your personal specific details, make sure that you look at the description box below where you can book in with me for a personal one-on-one reading. Otherwise, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, if you know it, take a look at those readings. Thank you guys very much, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.